Hi! Would you like to learn some useful phrasal verbs connected to criticism? Welcome to Jen's Jyugyou. My name is Jen, and today I'm going to teach you more than 10 useful phrasal verbs for criticizing someone in English. To criticize someone or something means you are condemning it, you are judging it, and you are pointing out the flaws and faults. You're showing the negative points of something. The more than 10 phrasal verbs in today's lesson are phrasal verbs that are used instead of using the word criticize. The first phrasal verb for today is to pull something apart. If you pull something apart, it means that you are looking at it and explaining why it's negative and why it's bad. I thought my essay was great, but my professor completely pulled it apart. We are thinking of watching the new movie, but critics have completely pulled it apart, so now we're not sure we want to watch it. Phrasal verb number 2 is to cut someone or something up. If you cut up someone or cut up something, it means that you are harshly and severely criticizing it. I think my coworker might get fired because I overheard my boss cutting her up the other day. Experts have cut up the proposal by the premier for the new subway line. Phrasal verb number 3 is to nag at someone or to harp on someone. If you nag at someone or harp on someone, it means that you are annoying them because you are constantly pointing out their flaws and their mistakes. You're repeatedly asking them again and again to correct their behavior. I try not to, however, I often find myself nagging at my husband to pick up his clothes and put them in the basket, not leave them lying on the floor. I don't mean to harp on him, but he should just do these things without needing to be reminded. Phrasal verb number 4 is lay into, lace into, or tear into. These 3 phrasal verbs have basically the same meaning. If you lay into someone, lace into someone, or tear into someone, it means that you are criticizing them too harshly and too severely. When you lay into someone, lace into someone, or tear into someone, because your criticism is so harsh and severe, you're probably angry as you're criticizing them, and the person feels like they are being attacked by your criticism. I just made one small mistake, but my boss just couldn't stop laying into me, even though I apologized multiple times. She just tore into me. Phrasal verbs number 5 are to chew someone out or to tell someone off. These 2 phrasal verbs have almost the same meaning. If you chew someone out or tell someone off, it means that you are reprimanding them. You are scolding them, and you're doing it in a very angry and harsh way. When the coach found out that one of the players on his team was doing drugs, he completely chewed the player out. The woman told off her boyfriend for repeatedly being late for their dates. Phrasal verb number 6 is to shoot someone or something down. If you shoot someone or something down, it means that you are forcefully dismissing it. You are arguing against this thing or against this person and trying to convince others as well that that person or that thing is completely wrong. I thought I had a good idea at the business meeting, but my boss just shot me down. Local residents shot down the government's idea to build a subway near their neighborhood. Phrasal verb number 7 is to come down on someone. And we often use the word harshly, come down harshly on someone. If you come down on someone, it means that you are criticizing them and you're also usually punishing them for their misdeed. So you're telling them what they did wrong and then you're making them pay some kind of penalty for what it is that they have done wrong. For example, the government is coming down on people who are disobeying lockdown orders. Or when I was a child, my parents came down harshly on me for being late and missing my curfew. Phrasal verb number 8 is to rub something in. If you rub something in, it means that you are repeatedly reminding somebody about something that they have done wrong, which they want to forget about. So the person knows that they've made a mistake, they've already been criticized, their actions in the past, but you keep telling them about it anyways, even though they want to forget. For example, the sentence is often used when someone is trying to defend themselves. Stop rubbing it in. I know I made a mistake already. Or, I know it's my fault. You can stop rubbing it in now. Phrasal verb number 9 is to pick on someone. If you pick on someone, it means that you are singling out a certain person. You're selecting just that one person from a group and you're criticizing them overly harshly and often subjecting them to unfair treatment. We might use this expression when we're talking about a bully at school who's criticizing one of their classmates for being too smart or too skinny or too fat or too ugly. We can say the bully is picking on that child. Or in a workplace setting, if there's a new employee, sometimes the more experienced employees will pick on the newbie. So pick on someone is to single them out and criticize them harshly and treat them unkindly. Please don't pick on people. Phrasal verb number 10 is to put someone down. If you put someone down, it means that you are criticizing them in a way that makes them feel very unimportant and foolish. You're making them feel stupid due to your criticism, and this usually means you are criticizing them in front of other people, which is making them feel really bad about themselves and about what they have done. This is to put down someone or put someone down. For example, my boss put me down in front of all my coworkers and I was completely humiliated. Or, I don't like my friend's new boyfriend. He's always putting her down in front of us. If you would like to learn more phrasal verbs using the verb put, I've made an excellent video about that, which you can check out over here. So today, you have learned more than 10 phrasal verbs connected to criticizing someone in English. I hope you can use these phrasal verbs to expand your English vocabulary. And now it's time for Question of the Day. Today's question is, please tell me about a time that you criticized someone or a time that someone criticized you. Let me know using expressions from today's lesson in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this lesson. If you found it useful, please subscribe to Jen's Jyugyou and give this video a thumbs up. Good luck with your English studies, and I'll see you in the next lesson.